The idea of establishing a modern, innovative center that would be the locomotive for developing high technologies in Russia was tabled by President Dmitry Medvedev, underscoring the basic principles on which it should be based. We must establish a new infrastructure of science, a modern Russian infrastructure based on the state's interests and the state's investments, and, on the other hand, based on private investments, on personal interest, and, of course, based on the system of moral stimuli. According to Dmitry Medvedev, right from the beginning, we must embark upon a course of inviting the most advanced specialists, the most prominent scientists, to work at that center. To be sure, they must be our scientists. But it is no less important to invite foreign specialists in order to foster an exchange of opinions and also in order to be in the mainstream of the scientific research. A model for building the technopolis of the 21st century must be based on the principles of maximum openness and internationalization of the project, to provide comfortable working and living conditions that comply with present-day requirements, and bearing in mind the experience of such centers as Tsukuba, Japan, Silicon Valley, USA, Chunguancun, China, Sophia Antipolis, France, and Silicon Valley, Israel. Russia is well known for its rich scientific traditions. Our country has given the world 14 Nobel Prize winners in such spheres as physics, chemistry, medicine, and economics. Among them are such great names as Igor Tamm, Lev Landau, Pyotr Kapitsa, Joris Alfyorov, and Vitaly Ginzburg. Russia has experience in building scientific research cities: Obninsk, Korolyov, Troitsk, Akademgorodok near Novosibirsk, which have carried out large-scale projects in such fields as atomic energy, space exploration, and biotechnologies. Innovative research at the center, the venue for which the town of Skолково near Moscow has already been selected, shall be conducted in 5 major directions: energetics, information technologies, nuclear technology, telecommunications, biomedical technologies. The future innovative center shall cover an area of 375 hectares, only 3 kilometers west of Moscow. It will take only a half-an-hour drive to government buildings, business and exhibition complexes, scientific research centers, including the Russian Academy of Sciences. The venue already has a developed system of communications, power grids, and, what is no less important, a remarkable ecological situation that will promote comfortable working and living conditions. Skолково will become the living and working place for 24,000 scientists, engineers, businessmen, and members of their families. Russian and international research centers, offices of major companies, banks and venture funds, and branches of the leading universities shall be concentrated in the central part of Skолково. The residential part of the innovative center shall be based on the state-of-the-art architectural and technical principles, including social, healthcare, kindergartens, sports facilities, and cultural establishments. The peculiarity of the project shall enable the companies who arrive there first to actively participate in creating the architectural style and functional organization of the new town. In the development of the project, it is possible to single out 6 major steps. Already today, the state is forming a package of contracts for innovative projects that major companies may be interested in implementing them. On the basis of the research centers, there are already clusters being formed and they are starting to function. Later on, they will become part of the Skолково Center. State and venture funds will be participating in the financing of these projects. A special legal and economic status for the Innovative Center is based on legislation that shall offer special taxation, customs, and migration regimen. The state shall be actively participating in the co-financing of the project, along with the leading Russian and foreign corporations. The active phase of development. The leading scientists, engineers, and managers who shall be in the unique environment of the Skолково Technopolis shall be able to directly exchange knowledge, information, and ideas. This will give fresh impetus to new discoveries. The special management system of the new Technopolis includes an oversight council that shall include both Russian and foreign representatives. The co-chairman of the Oversight Council is the chairman of the Oversight Committee of the group of companies Renova, Victor Vekselberg. The Scientific Technical Council of Skолково will also be headed by two co-chairmen. From the Russian side, it will be Nobel Prize winner Joris Alfyorov. Skолково shall become the model for inculcating energy-efficient and ecological technologies. The designing works will begin already this year. Construction work in a year and a half. The basic infrastructure of the complex will be in place within the coming 3 years. It is expected that some $3.5 billion of state and private investments will be put into the project. Participation of the Russian state in co-financing the project and the special taxation status will make it possible to optimize investments in applied research and development. But there is really no need to wait for 3 years. Work can start immediately. Skолково is eager to hear your proposals and your first success stories.